great to have you. So tell me, a lot of parents are trying to get their kids to be on the screens less. And yet, now there's actual business, a future, behind esports. What's your pitch with this league as it goes nationwide?
To parents, what we found is that parents actually want their kids to have success in the student environment. And so sports and activities have actually allowed and have shown evidence of increasing student GPA, student engagement, student attendance, and it's giving kids a structured environment to do the things that they love. And parents are actually are really just rallied around this concept of making sure that their kids actually reach the next level and have success within school. And so we've actually not received any pushback from parents. Parents actually support PlayVS and the work that we're doing within esports.
Now, the business of PlayVS, what you're going to do with this investment capital you've got, explain what the process is of building this out nationwide, what the infrastructure is, what's going to keep anybody else from just moving in and doing the same thing that you're doing.
Sure, yeah, and so our infrastructure is built around our exclusive distribution with the NFHS. The NFHS is the National Federation of State High School Athletic Associations. They essentially govern high school sports and write the rules for high school sports, and they've been around for 100 years, operating parallel to the NCAA. And so we've signed an exclusive partnership with them as of last January to introduce esports in the same way that traditional sports have been introduced into almost 20,000 high schools across the country. We also have unparalleled relationships with game publishers that allow us to commercialize their IP, but then also to integrate both operationally and technically to be able to make their games varsity high school sports. And internally, we built an incredible product to be able to facilitate that. And obviously, we have tons of resources at our disposal to be able to scale our offering within this market.
It's unusual, more than it should be, to see an African-American entrepreneur active in this space and raising the kind of money that you have. How did you do it? Give me your take on what the process has been like and how others can.
Yeah, it's been a long process and draining and exhausting process. Just internally, I guess in reality, the time period has been pretty short. We started the company last January, and we've now raised $96 million over the past 13 months. I wouldn't be able to I don't know if I have enough time to actually share the process, but what I'll say is that I wouldn't be able to have accomplished this without the help and support of my team. I've built an incredible team at PlayVS of talented educators and startup executives and people like technologists and product leaders. And we're super excited about our position within the market and to obviously continue to service our community, especially our kids who rely on us, who are so excited about PlayVS because it gives them an opportunity to be validated and recognized for their talents. And so the backbone of our success is because of our team.
Delane, I understand that you're building out this national infrastructure and basically creating this on-ramp for high schoolers to get more involved in esports. How are you making money?
Yeah, so we have an opportunity to have a pretty robust business model. Today, we focus on a participation fee. And so our first product is called Seasons, right? This concept of kids playing on behalf of their school with coaching on school campus for their esports team, competing for a state championship. We charge $64 for that participation and it's typically paid for by parents or the school itself. Down the road, we'll monetize in other ways. We really believe that PlayVS will be not only a generational gaming product, but also a 100 million plus user subscription business.